do it a lot better this time.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Come on.
60 seconds remaining.
I wonder if I don't even really need to do those, but we'll see.
30 seconds remaining.
No, no, stop grabbing the wrong thing.
15 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
I gotta get another power?
It's protecting itself.
Excuse me.
You need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Got it. Oh, this is the wall save. The home save. Shield myself. Okay. How do I do that? Ooh, okay. I can still move. Alright, and it costs to pull it up, but it doesn't cost to keep it up. Oh, it comes with me when I dodge too, that's good. Hold on. For my stuff to recharge. There's the big pyramid. It's always been there, right? Just haven't noticed it before. Cool. Oh.
Good time to have a shield.
Can I shoot while I, no. Can I, like... No. Alright. I was thinking I could, like, throw this stuff at them. Maybe I can eventually. Like, maybe it's, like, an upgrade that I can get. Ah, not quite. If I can do that. Like, double jump. No, not quite. Oh, I could just literally just go up the stairs. Plastic tree procedures. Holiday Memories tree. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of so many feet, always in a tone below whatever hurts. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it's copying. Grabbed in 1980, apparently. The item was taken from the Blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to reestablish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. I have a new hotline thing, too. I'll listen to that in a minute. Let's do it right now.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many.
Okay, got that.
They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Okay. The Hiss. Have we seen this before? I don't think so. Shut up, them. Okay. Multimedia, we've seen this stuff already. Those are the things that we saw. The home safe. It wasn't acquired until 2014. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by, I assume, the director? Discovered in the basement of a home in something, Ohio. The object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from a seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. How very delicious. How very delicious to hear that there is something weird inside the safe. Like, holy shit. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need to go here anymore. I can leave. Don't know if there's any reason to continue going here, so we'll just go back to research and we'll open that one door that we now know that we can open. I didn't realize that I could open it earlier. Apparently, yes, indeed, I can. Good to know for the future. There's gonna be more bad guys around here. Oh yeah, there they are. No. You? No. You specifically. No. Oh shit. Bad health. I'm so glad I have that like extra health pickup thing. It gives me more health. It's great. Chef's kiss. Parapsychology. Was that the one that was closed and now it's open? I don't think we ever actually went all the way to the bottom here, did we? I think I went over here, but I didn't go over here. Let's go look over here. Kind of hungry, to be honest. I wouldn't mind, having a bit to nom. Hubert, Blackrock Analysis. Hi, Carlo. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong. Beats the day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Blackrock samples you sent. The Prism, or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could get together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best. Love and kisses. Hubert. I could turn on the radio. You know what? Leave that on for a bit. I don't know if it does anything. It feels like it should do something. Like, it feels like having the radio on should, we've been this one before. We'll check real quick. It feels like it should, yeah. Mess with the hiss, because the hiss is like a, like a sound almost, like a thing in your head. And maybe listening to music helps you not get lost in it. I'm getting into the shield, you guys. I'm using it. Yeah, I'm getting into the shield. The shield is great. Don't want me to go that way, huh?
She's in trouble.
Oh, Marshall is here.
I need
So
to reach her.
I'm on the story now. All right, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Can I not go over here? Guess we're going this way. Sorry, it's very dark there. It's very dark around some of these places. It's fine. It's just making sure I'm not missing any things. Where? Ow! Come on. Shoot again. Where is this? Where's the asshole with the... He's coming up. He's coming up. Or not. Oh, I can switch. Okay, good. I was watching someone else play the game. You know, no spoilers or anything. I'm not like watching. I'm not watching past where I am. But it's one of those things where like it's a YouTuber that I like to watch, and he had played this game a couple of years ago. But of course, I knew I was going to play it eventually because I wanted to play it. So I didn't watch those videos. But now that I've been playing this, I can watch, you know, some of them, at least up to where I am. And I noticed he's using mouse and keyboard, but I noticed that he can switch shoulders. I didn't know how to do that. Now I know. Now I know.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what is dead. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid.
Sure.
The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. Now that these are on the wall like this, instead of just on the ground, it's starting to remind me of that one Twilight Zone episode. I mentioned it before, where the kid gets like lost in like this like portal in his space behind his bed, except that you can't actually see it. It's just like there's just like not solid wall there, and they like mark it out as they're trying to figure out how to get the kid back. Okay. Nice. And then also I can get this. I mean, yes, absolutely. What else? Use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. That's kind of cool. I want this entire like screw all this crap. I want all of this. Energy will recover while shield is active. Oh, okay, well let's get this first. Okay. Anything I can make? Do I have resources for anything? I could make Pierce. So it's expensive, but I mean, we have lots of money. Sure, let's make it. I'm gonna upgrade it if I had 4 more Ritual Impulse, but then again, if I had another 6 Ritual Impulse, I could make spin. I feel like I want to get the weapons before I start upgrading the rest of them. Upgrading my main weapon was good, I think, because I want to upgrade my main weapon. But all right, what can we do? Just have more energy. It's not a lot though. Oh, it's 8%. Energy recovery speed plus 26%. Would that be better than the 8%? Like, what's better? Having flat 8% more energy or having 26% more energy recovery? I feel like probably this. Weapon forms. Oh, I can switch the weapon form. So I only have 2? I can only switch between 2, but I can... Okay. Precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Sure, let's try this instead of the shotgun for now. I also have some things I can use with it. Aimed fire boost. Damage while aiming 20%. That's pretty good. Armor damage. Zoom boost. Let's just get this, because I'm pretty much always going to be aiming it when I fire it, I think. Find Marshall. They want me to do this. They want me to do this within 11 minutes, because I'm not going to do it. Wish it would, like, tell me what I would get for it. Right, I can't do this yet. Because I have no way to get to the anchor. And that's just the thing that we saw, the astral plane. All right, I'm not gonna do that. I don't, it might get me some good stuff, but I'm not gonna rush back. We've already done a lot of side stuff today, so. There it is. All right. Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Redacted's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks anything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. I assume this is a... Is that what they're talking about? I assume this is a model of the place that they built?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions.
Interesting.
One shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
We're gonna have to fight this thing. Are we gonna have to deal with this thing ourselves? Ooh. Ooh. Anything I can glean from this? Other than there's like something there, there's like maybe a corridor in here. No, not really. Hey, bud.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
God. Flashing light warning. Oh God, I'm in here. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Another one. I need another one. I need a second one. Whoa! Maybe it's time to go. Maybe it's just time to go. Oh God, don't stay there. Don't stay there. Hold on. I need to like lure it over here. Oh. Thank you. There's a button to press there too. You know, I kind of want to see what that button does. I guess we have to anyway. Close that for now. Yeah, come on up. Come on up, bud. Oh, it stopped. Okay, well. Be nice if I could close that, by the way. It'd be nice if, real nice if I could close that, by the way. This just goes back in. Oh, I see, I see, I see. And now it's contained. Alright, Jesus.
What was
Okay.
the Bureau doing with that thing?
No. I contained it again.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
The board is... It heals other enemies. Alright. The board is the same, right, as Polaris? Ooh, it moved. That's kind of cool. Didn't know it could move. Oh, got it. Those stupid homing rockets. They're such bullshit. It doesn't do that much damage, but it'll definitely do more damage once I upgrade it. Where are you going? Where are you going, though? But where are you going, though? Whoa! Press the wrong button. Will you switch weapons, please? Please switch weapons. Thank you. Jeez, it wouldn't, like, switch the weapon. Hey, fellas. Boop. Drop back down for a sec. Whew. I'd like to kill these little guys. It was a lot. It was a lot of guys. A lot of guys there. We'll get this control point first, and then we'll get the lore and such in here.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance.
Yeah, no shit.
Back to the luck department. All agents are ordered to converge
The
here.
luck department. Processes and Best Practices Astronaut Program. This report serves as an introductory guide to the Astronaut Program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box, see case file OOP18 for details, in the Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. This physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Thank you. Rethinking groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Yannis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology Department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. I'm going to guess that the blank there was ritualistic behaviors. Because ritualistic behaviors seems to be a thing that we've seen a few times that they've talked about in order to do stuff. When they were talking about going to the ocean view, they said one of the things that they are required to do is to do some kind of ritual in order to, I guess, center their minds or something, or make sure that they are normal. Nadine, send this to research for analysis. Read my precognitive powers. Urgent! Dr. Darling. Last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities, and as such I offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. You must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Somehow I don't think that's the way it works. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in the chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergo muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. And after recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive abilities using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of the recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during the process, contact your supervisor. So these guys are the guys that float around and shoot things at us. Because they have sex on their heads. So I assume it's them. Hypnosis lab. I assume they want me to go that way. I kind of want to go this way. Nope, looks like maybe this way is the way to go. In that case... What's over here? Oh, over here is like a, Can I jump up here? No. I think this might just be like a shortcut back to the elevator. Let's check that out, though, first. I like that this game has ray tracing and destructible environments. Not just one, but more than one thing. Yeah, here's the elevator. No, this is a...
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Okay. Maybe I should have gone to hypnosis. Didn't matter. I'm sure I can...
Really?
I'm sure I can... Nope. Come back, is what I was going to say. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. The materials. Well then wait. If this isn't I mean it is a shortcut, it looks like. It does go back to a place I've been already. Oh, I see. What if I go over there though instead? It looks like there's not much there. You know what? She can wait. She can wait. I wanna go see what's over here. The door's open. Why shouldn't I go over here? I'm the director. I can do what I want.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Very, very strange. This is like what he was working on before. You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead and leave it. What is it? I don't really want to get too close to it. It's like a chart thing, like an X-ray chart. His clusters are unique that they are concentrated manifestations of His resonance without the need of a host. His clusters are dense spherical compressions of His resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of His entities. The cluster are capable of replenishing His host with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the His makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the His as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. I came here because there was something about putting something in the hypnosis area. I definitely remember reading something about them putting something in the hypnosis area, but now I don't know what it is. Well, it's fine. You know what? Let's go. Let's go up and see. Can't go in here. So what is it? It is. It's like a light thing that you use for X-rays. Doesn't look like I can do anything here though because this is all messed up. Maybe we'll come back here later. Just gonna leave these guys here. Weird. Alright, well, let's just get on with the story. Oh look, everything was fixed again. Nice. Handy. Thanks, oldest house. Thanks for fixing yourself. Okay.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna check the bathrooms for any loot, though. There has been loot in, like, maybe one bathroom so far. But you know what? It's always gonna be, like, the one that I decide not to check that's gonna have more. Rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to the agent, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update, it was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an alternate item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. Of course, 2001. What do they mean, by the way, by terminated? Do they mean they killed him, or Locked him up, or what?
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clear this up. Great. Is this the same room? It is. Could I not have gotten here before? Hmm. Lucky cat. Listen, we need all the luck we can get in turning it on. Big mouth Billy Bass. 4-leaf clover. I just grabbed it. You know what? Taking it. Again, I need all the luck I can get.
There you are. I was
Hey.
starting to worry.
No. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Let me turn it around. Yeah. It needs to be kept this way to collect all the bad luck or something. Right? I'll talk to you in a minute. I want to interact with all this crap. Gonna leave that going too. All right.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her?
I mean, they work here.
Really?
They work here for a
Here's the
living. What do you expect?
situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers,
Level 4?
let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I get level 4. This is level 5, but do I get a level 4 pass? Guys. Ooh, it left.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Thank you. Where is this thing? Where is it? It like keeps moving. Behind me? There it is. Soldier, get out of the way, please. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. There we are. I just hit 3 things at a time with that. It's amazing. Uh-oh. Chief Lewis. Oh, time to go! Time to go! Ow! Hey, where are you? Do it again. Come on, do it again. Once again, I hit 2 at a time. Where's this guy? Come here. Try again? No, I can't. Who else is here? Now I can do it. Alright. I want to go over here. Because there was a shelter over here that I want to take a look at. Really nothing in here? Oh, okay. This is where I came from, right? And then there's a shelter down here that I can take a look at too. Just the one, I think. Can't go in there. I can go into synchronicity, which I might do. But first... was being pulled. I was being pulled by the lore. Threshold Kid's proposal. With the recent arrival of Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Gap. Not Gap, Recon. Redacted. There are no other Redacted for Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Redacted will require slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. Children. They're talking about kids. Children will require a slow, child-friendly introduction to the paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explains the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. My budget will be minimal. I took a few puppet maker courses at my local community center. We can have a research staff build the sets, record the footage, even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee the children will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a kid to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, kids love puppets. By Bethany Harrington. Like a kid would be creeped out by the by the shows that they have made. It's a weird show. It's a weird show. Oops. Might as well go in here. There's only one room. Oh, there's the mannequins. And they broke out. Of course they did. Mirror testing. What's in here? Oh, it's the hotel room. What? Hmm. This is the one with the body in the under the bed, right? From the radio show? Or was it a podcast? Either way. Podcasts are just radio shows, just not on the radio. This is telling me that I'm missing two. I'm missing two of these. I don't remember hitting 4. I remember hitting 2 specifically. Hmm. It's the architect's room from The Matrix. Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of blank. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. What's down here? Oops. Can we do that? Oh, I can't. I can't go in here, I don't think. I only have 3 still, unless she gave me 4. Did she give me 4? I don't know. Does it say? No, I still have 3. We'll have to come back later.